the red area hit. And the worst than two-lane road ain't worth a damn driving in this shit. Damn. This is out of this shit. I tell you, I just got done with quarter-size hell hitting the shit out of my truck here in Sherman. God damn. Gotta get the hell out of here. They gotta get my Ford truck. Hey, dog. Here's where you start to worry when it starts lightning. Lowering on. Yeah. Shit could use me a cigarette. This right here in the middle of the storm is showing, and it's quiet. Almost like the eye of the storm. You start to wonder what the hell's it going on. Yep.
Welcome to North Texas. We're now joined live by KRLD Chief Meteorologist Bob Gustman. Bob?
Yeah, that storm up in Denton County has really intensified. The tornado threat is still low with it, although there is some rotation. But the hail has been the big problem. Just north of downtown Denton, baseball-sized hail. I just got a report from tennis ball to baseball-sized Texas Women's University. Although the storm has moved to the east of Denton, it is now right on top of an area between Crossroads up towards Aubrey. That should include, let's say, Highway 377. If you're on Highway 377, moving north between Crossroads up towards the small little town of Krugerville to Aubrey, you're going to encounter some large hail. And remember, these are not the situations. I know you always want to park under a bridge if you encounter any large hail, but it's not something that's a good idea.
In the boondocks, damn it, we're in it.
Best thing you can do is just pull over and endure any large hail that you go through. This storm, again, has maintained its strength, if not strengthened a bit over the last 30 minutes or so. It's moving almost due east, and it's moving just to the north of Oak Point. To move right along Highway 377 that merges into 380. And if it continues on its eastward track, it'll move into Prosper, eventually Salina, maybe within 30 minutes or so. And of course, McKinney's out there too, but I think it should slide just to the north of McKinney if it holds together. Again, this storm has baseball-sized hail in it. At least it did in the last 15 to 20 minutes or so. Been watching the storms out near Stephenville as well. This thing developed about 45 minutes to an hour ago. I really thought it would be stronger than it is. The good news, it's below severe limits, but it's also moving into an area, very, very unstable air right over the Dallas and Fort Worth area. So that storm could strengthen and move towards the biggest of two counties, Dallas and Cameron, in the next couple of hours. Going to be a busy afternoon watching that baseball-sized hailstorm up in northern Denton and eventually northern Collin County. I'm Chief Meteorologist Bob Gustman in the KRLD Weather Center.
84 degrees, your next check of traffic and weather together on the 8s in just 2 minutes on KRLD. Breaking news now. News Radio 1080 KRLD.
And we have new details this afternoon from a senior officer in Fort Hood on yesterday's deadly mass shooting on the base. KRLD's Chuck Schechner is in Fort Hood with the latest. Chuck.
Tasha, Army officials are shedding a little more light
on the shooter, Specialist Ivan Lopez. It's known that he was being treated for depression and claimed he had PTSD. General Mark Milley says his mental status could...
All right,
He said there's also indication Lopez got into an argument with another soldier or soldiers just before the shooting spree that killed 4, including Lopez. He says there's no indication there's any connection to terrorism and no indication he was targeting any individual. General Milley was joined by Senator John Cornyn at the briefing, who says the Congress will be reviewing policies dealing with security on military bases. 12 victims remain hospitalized, 9 at Baylor Scott White, 3 here on the post. Live Fort Hood, Chuck Schick, News Radio 1080 KRLD.
And just ahead on KRLD, there is some good news to share on some of the wounded in yesterday's shooting spree. That update, plus the latest on severe storms rumbling across North Texas. Traffic and weather together on the 8th next. At 4:07, this portion of the news for Turrentine Jackson Morrow Funeral Homes and Crematory. The shooting rampage at Fort Hood.
We have an active shooter currently on Fort Hood.
You just wonder what causes somebody to do something like this.
Continuing coverage as the story develops and breaking news when it happens.
I think Fort Hood is doing everything they can from a security point of view. There's no way to have 100% security.
Your news.